Good morning to the tundra. It's freezing. It's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit in New York City, but we're back and we thought we would finally try to go outside and see if we're gonna die or not. Currently, I still feel warm from our apartment, but I'm guessing that's about to change the more we walk into this winter. Jackson and I are headed to one of my favorite cafes, which we discovered on my last birthday, which is called Maman, and it is Canadian, I think, or at least they have a location in Canada and they have a location in New York City, and we are lucky enough to have found it. So we're headed there. They have some really nice, so Maman is basically a market with little vendors, sort of like Etsy-like, and they have a restaurant in the back which is really small and cute, and then they have sort of like a doorway through to next door and a little tiny cafe where you can grab and go, and that's what we're gonna do because they have, oh, I'm out of breath. They have lavender hot chocolate, which is cool. We had it last time. It's not really my thing because flowery taste isn't really what I'm into. It was kind of a cool experience. But they also have really nice coffee and delicious pastry. So that's where we're headed. And hopefully the sunlight will cooperate because that definitely helps cut through the cold. So we'll see you when we get there. We've made it, and it definitely is quite freezing.
It's freezing.
Oh, my face hurts and it's sniffly, but here we are. Let me show you. This is the market, and this is the little cafe. Let's go. Okay. Look, they have an advent calendar like us. Alright, what are we gonna get? Yes. Pistachio chocolate croissant, quiche Lorraine, and ham quiche Marie. Is that because it's spinach?
Sweet onions and herbs. Sweet
onions and herbs, and ham and cheese croissant. Yum. Alright, we have come to Bryant Park because rumor has it there's a fountain in here that is utterly frozen from the 15 degrees that it is outside right now. I was wrong, it's not 20, it's 15. Yeah, we want to know if it's still frozen. So we're gonna go check, and coincidentally, Christmas Village is still on. So we're gonna get back into the Christmas spirit a little bit in a second here. Here it is. I forgot that.
I could write the preference somehow we met, so the world.
Ready to get some hot chocolate?
Yes, let's get hot chocolate. There it is. Ooh, we found it and I can't feel my hand, so this is gonna be good. Do you think they have those big marshmallows again? Remember the last time we got it, they had like a gigantic marshmallow on top. Let's see if they have it again. A hug mug. Ooh, you can already see through the...
There's an entrance right here.
Yes, yes, perfect. Nope, yes. I mean, it looks like a door. It looks like a door and barks like a door.
I think it might be an exit.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay, we're going around. All I really can't feel my fingertips. I just had to change the battery on this camera without a glove, and that was a big mistake. I think I might have just lost my right hand over it. People know what's good. I know we just had breakfast, but chocolate syringes.
Yes, my faces though. My face is
There it is. Yum. Cheers. There it is. And there's a giant marshmallow, and this is really thick Belgian hot chocolate. So it's basically like melted chocolate in a cup. Yum.
Oh, don't burn yourself.
The problem? See, I thought I cut my hair and then we're gonna have this hair and face problem again. Not true. Okay, so this building's really cool. This used to be an old bank building and they kept the vault, and now it's Eli Tahari. He's not messing around with the cold. I should get a face mask like that. Well, okay. We're now on 5th Ave. Bless you. Headed for the tree. Maybe you're just allergic because I just spilled it all over me. I definitely just spilled that hot chocolate all over myself, down one side of my body. Whoops. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't be me if I didn't just spill what I was drinking. And it was so good I decided to bathe in it. But most of it is off. It's still kind of all over my sleeve and somewhat on my shoes, but I guess I'll just have to deal with the repercussions of that when we get home and try to fix my chocolate bath a little bit later. But now the weather is beautiful and it's crowded as always, even though it's middle of a Friday. But I'm really excited. We get Christmas how many days late? What day is it today? It's the 29th. 4 days late, but we still get to see the tree, hopefully. Yay! There's Saks. All decked out in holiday spirit. Here it is. We found the tree. Alright, so how do we get down there? It's the tree. Alright, now Jax and I / me, I'm extremely cold. It is again. So, oops, sorry. We're gonna duck into one of my favorite stores in the Rockefeller Center.
Only 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
And it's called Rain, and it has a bunch of bath stuff. You coming?
Huh?
You coming, or you want to go closer to there?
Oh, I thought you wanted to go inside. Do you want to go around to it?
Oh, can we get in it from the inside?
Yeah, we can go.
Okay, we're gonna go into the Rockefeller Center and go into the Rain store. Up close and personal. Alright, let's go. Little tip when you come here. You can go up the Rockefeller, which you guys probably already knew, but it's much better than the Empire State because you can see the Empire State from it, and you get a time slot, so you don't have to wait in huge long lines usually, and it's pretty nice. What did you say, Jackson? We've been up it a couple times now.
Yeah, and it's a lot cheaper than going up the Empire State.
Yeah, so I think $35 a person out here it is. Rain. There's the entrance, and also I think what's the show that's here?
This is the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
The Jimmy Kimmel show is in this building, and 30 Rock. I think the Tonight Show. Just kidding. There's shirts behind us. we know nothing. But yeah, let's go into the store. Retreat, retreat. We're running home. My face is falling off. I just slathered up with hand lotion in that store, and they had some really cool stuff, including, I'll show you at home if I get the chance, but it's like a beeswax body scrub, but it's oil based. So all their products are made in South Africa also, and are natural. But it feels really good on your body, and they have a whole line for this bees honey smell, and includes body oil, which is like a rescue oil, and gardener's hand rescue lotion. I don't know, some really good products to make your skin feel soft in these harsh conditions. So probably be back to stock up eventually, but they are quite pricey. So for now, I've just taken as much as I can carry, aka on my hands, and now we're running home. So I guess we'll see how soft my hands are when we get there. But yeah, this is about as much of 15 degrees Fahrenheit as I can take in one day, and I can't feel my toes. So we need to get back into some warmth very soon. We're back. It's so much warmer in here. I just got into my comfy clothes, and we're not leaving again till the new year. Basically. No, in all seriousness, I think we've had enough of New York in this cold of a temperature. So all we still need to do before New Year's Eve is go to Trader Joe's, grab a bunch of food, and then decide what our plans are. But this temperature is really not going out for the 31st, but we shall see. But for now, we're gonna chill at home in this lovely warmth. It's much later now. Let me turn this off. It's much later now, and I'm cooking us grilled cheeses and some cheeky little fries, because that's about the simplest meal you could ever make. AKA, I reheated sandwiches and frozen things. But as I'm doing that, I just realized I haven't even fully unwrapped my advent calendar, and it's completely fair game now. So I'm thinking that we should do that together later. Guess what day it is? It's the 31st. It's the last day of 2017, and I noticed that I still haven't opened my advent calendar, mainly because, okay, in my defense, here's what happened. So first, my aunt sent this calendar perfectly on time, everything was going great, and then customs caught it. Apparently, in the US, you are not allowed to receive cherry flavored dry shampoo. So they sent it back. So then my aunt got the calendar back. At this point, it's been like 2 weeks. So instead of getting it in time for December 1st, I ended up getting it right before our road trip to Christmas. So while my mom got hers, my sister got hers, they're all opening presents, they're all happy, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting here feeling a little bit sorry for myself that I have to wait on customs to decide that whatever issue they had is now gone. So we finally got it anyway, and I decided to put it up and make it look all pretty, but then I felt bad for opening these presents all at once, and then we had to leave. So they're sitting here waiting to be unwrapped, and I figured since it's the last day of 2017, it is about dang time. So I thought I'd show you guys what's in some of these. I'm obviously not going to open all 24, okay, 23, because I already sneakily took something out of one of these in front of the camera. That's going to take way too long. Oh, also, before I forget, I don't know why I'm out of breath. Okay, this apartment is so small, I'm having to back up into the bathroom, but I wanted to show you guys what this looks like. So I actually got this wall off of Amazon, and I thought it'd be really cute in our entry to decorate and put some Christmas lights up on, and it looks really nice next to this wreath, and to use it as a general, like, whoops, to use it as a general message board for you know, all seasons. So right now, Christmas obviously, but I'm sure I can think of something for spring. So it's gonna look a little bare when I'm done with today's opening, but that's okay. I'll just redecorate it in the coming weeks. So let's take it down. All done. So it looks way more bare now, but hey. These clips, by the way, if you're interested, I'll leave them linked down below. And then these are paintings I made myself. I have kind of a thing for black and white, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, if you're interested in how to do this at home, it's not too expensive and actually pretty simple to all put together. So I will try to leave everything linked that I have on this general wall for your perusing pleasure. Alright, so I'm sat here on my floor because it's the coziest spot, and I think the best lighting. It's getting fairly dark and cloudy outside, but it's not snowing today, which is probably good because we're gonna have to make our way down to Midtown later. Alright, so I'm sat here on my floor because it's the coziest spot and the closest to the heater because it's quite cold outside, and I'm just gonna, you know, dive in and we'll see what comes out. So this is the one I already opened. What was in here was clear cookie bags, or like treat bags, which we used to package our homemade Christmas cookies for our doorman downstairs. Yeah, so let's see what number 9 was, for example. Also, the wrapping paper is absolutely adorable that my aunt used. I have no idea where she got like these little bags and these kinds of treat bags, and let's see what else. This kind of paper, and then these cute little, like, I guess they're ornaments. I should probably actually keep these for next year for our, hopefully we'll have our own tree next year. And yeah, let's see, is there any? And then all these like little stickers and appliques that say different little sayings in German and the numbers on them. So really, really cute. Oh, okay, so here we have the first thing I could use to decorate our entry after this has gone missing. It says twig leaves, which are for making wreaths and garlands so you can string them all together. I think this will look really nice. As I mentioned, I like black and white a lot, so this falls into the approved color schema of this apartment. Another little lovely, I don't know if you can see this, it's super shiny. And it goes perfectly with my silver sweater, and all of the decor that I have is also silver because I kind of went with that metallic color first when I moved in. I kind of decided silver was what was going to be the dominant metal in my apartment. I have a silver trunk, which you can't see, but you're currently sitting on. And I found silver candles at HomeGoods, silver ornaments, all like the metal bottoms of chairs are silver, etc. You get the idea. So I tend to wear gold jewelry a lot, but other than that, everything interiors is always silver. I like the cooler tones. I think they go nicely with whites, with blacks, with the walls are kind of like this rose color, I guess. So I think it all works well together, and I kind of, once I started going down that road, that's where we ended up. So I actually have some footage of the decor from around this apartment, and there will be a blog post on it. I'm a little bit delayed, but it'll be up soon. So I will link that post down below if it's up by the time this video goes up. And I'll also insert some clips now of what our New Year's, Christmas Eve festive brunch table looks like. And yeah, maybe you can get some inspiration and you will see all the silver, I promise. So I will insert that right now. Alright, so while you were watching that, I took the liberty of opening the rest of these so I can show you the spread. So, okay, first of all, these ornaments are actually super adorable. It's got a heart, this little angel, a bunch of snowflakes, a reindeer. Whoops. Oh, can't see him. And yeah, I will definitely be keeping these. However, I'm also covered in glitter now. This seems to be a repeat of the last advent calendar. Glitter is just a theme, apparently, for these things. But yeah, so there was some beauty in it, so that's always a good thing to wrap, because always appreciated. There's some volume shampoo, nutritious shower cream, and makeup removing wipes, so these are great for traveling, so thank you very much. Some awesome gift wrap stuff, so if I had been giving gifts, this would have been very helpful. But my family did Secret Santa this year because, first of all, it looks like a cookie sandwich, but second of all, it is extremely soft, and I'm wrecking my brain trying to come up with the next possible time to use this, but I bet this looks amazing on a gift. And then we also have some gift tags, some ribbon right here that has homemade written on it, so these will always be helpful because I bake all the time, not just during Christmas time. Although I will say, when we made Christmas cookies, we were up till 3 a.m. and I may have gotten a little ambitious, and we may have made like 6 different kinds, so I don't know how soon I'll be baking again, but it's definitely gonna be a while. And speaking of sweet stuff, we have sugar cubes. Then we've got some interior decor. Oh, first of all, stationery. There's another ribbon in here, which is this, also adorable. And I bet actually these two would have looked really good together. And then we've got paper clips in the shape of clothes hangers, which I adore. I think they're very cute. And then, last but not least, we have some interiors. So I already showed you the twig garland, and there are 2 really nice little bowls that nest. I use bowls like this for jewelry, so I think these are going to be very handy. And a window chalk marker. I'm not sure we're allowed to write on our windows here, but I'm sure I'll find a way to use it. Maybe on mirrors or something. It might be nice for decorating. And then we have another little ornament, like a nice little reindeer. So I can't wait to save this for next year and to use all of these little knickknacks then. They're perfect color-wise for the tree we're planning on having. So yeah, I think that, oh, one more thing, which I think will be, actually 2 more things. One is this dish towel set, so that's another home goods for the new year, which are very appreciated. Urban Nature Culture Amsterdam is the brand that makes these. And I think you'll find this amusing. Okay, guess what this is? It's not hot chocolate. It's bath stuff. So this is a chocolate rose pepper bath. Now, I've never bathed in candy, but I imagine it can't be that bad, so I'm gonna definitely give this a try. I really wonder what it smells like, but I imagine it must be like getting into a tub of hot chocolate. And sometimes that's exactly what you want to do, so thank you very much. And then actual food items is just this little jam jar. Whoops, let's put that in front of my face, there we go. And it's apricot jam, and we all love the Bon Maman little jams, so I love eating this for breakfast, and this is definitely just gonna get folded right into New Year's Day. It's gonna be great. So thank you very much to my aunt for putting all this together, and I hope this gave you some inspiration for making any advent calendars for the grown-up kids in your life. It's still awesome to open 24 presents on the way to Christmas, or 24 presents after Christmas in my case. This never usually happens. I always am very good about doing it daily, but this Christmas season, because we were moving Jackson in, because we were road tripping to Alabama, and just generally traveling on weekends, and because customs decided to stop this from getting here on time, I somehow ended up doing it now. But anyway, thank you very much to my aunt again. I loved it, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing this. Now I'm going to end this video here because New Year's Eve day is just kind of starting, and I have lots of things planned today, and I kind of just want to make it its own video. And so if you're interested in what makeup I'm gonna go for, how I'm gonna do my hair, what Jackson and I will be wearing tonight, and what our plans are, if you're interested in watching that, join me for the next video after this one and come find out. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe in the subscription box below, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!